May the good Lord bless you, even in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. I know this video is not going to be much, but it's something of which I did on Facebook. But I would say that, you know how it is, prophecy can be revisited, and prophecy can be calculated. Prophecy can be a direction, you know. Prophecy can be something which is standing to really build people. Prophecy can be the strength for people. That's how it is. So there's a certain prophecy of which I want to really visit, because there's a lot of things that I may speak about prophecy, but there's a prophecy of which I want to really visit, of which I had spoken somehow 2019 there, you know. And this was about the election before this current government, they are on their seat, or to say, because I was mentioning, so I cannot fear even this time to mention, you know. I was mentioning because I was saying this was Edgar Lungu. I was saying this was this one HH. Yes, I was seeing them and had some vision about them, of which I was speaking to people. But based on that, according to the liberation God had given me, I said something. Yes, I said something to say HH is going to pass these elections, and Edgar Lungu is going to really fail this election, based on the liberation of which I had, of which the Lord was showing me even before 2019. So basically, what I used to see, according to my vision, as I had said it, I could see the moment whereby I'm with Edgar Lungu, I'm trying to really close the bridge, and the bridge was looking you know, when so happened in the dry season, like October, on the cafe there, if I told you on that bridge, when you look down, there's a very big deep, if I told you, see, so that sometimes you cannot even see the water. That's how the bridge was looking like. So every time, whenever I'm trying to leave, almost 3 times or 4 times, whenever I'm trying to really cross the river, we're falling. Something was just more like drawing us, whereby over that moment, we're supposed to really be proceeding, going for a laddie for politics and the like. But we are all the time falling in the bridge and down, and it was more deep, more than how the cafe looks like when it's in the dry season, you know. Yes, it was more deep than that. So it was only taking the strength of one person to just make yourself up. You cannot even manage to really make your other friend to really bring him up. So it was just taking the strength and the grace within me, for me to really see to it that I bring up our former president. Yes, Hub. Yes, it was just taking the grace of God for me to really do that. And when it so happened in that manner, I was also having some vision about HH. Yes, and the vision of which I was having about HH, and if at all he had listened, like I said already in my video on the Facebook, if at all he had heard the things that I had for him, I even told the people this, I would say he would have passed even this one. He would have passed this one. But this time, no matter how he can try to trick us to really do whatsoever which is good, it's stealing our mind, you know. It's stealing our mind, because all these things he was supposed to really do them when he had just gotten on the seat. And according to the liberation of which I saw, and the Lord was speaking a lot to me, the Lord was showing me people queuing up, you know, people queuing up for meal. And I told people this, it's on the record. People queuing up for meal, and they were more being given, and I could see him also. I could see HH there, also trying to share what he can, but that does not happen. I don't know if he has ever shared. Yes, I don't know if he has ever shared, especially of a while we had a very big challenge of drought, and people were suffering of hunger. Are you getting me? I don't know if he had done that. But that's what I saw, and I wanted to have talked to him so much, but not this time, because this time it is too late. So even as he passed, not that he just passed, but he passed because he needed that. He prayed for it to say he gets it, and people had felt pity. Let me say so again on another point, on another position. People had felt pity to say, this man has tried, let's try him, let's see, maybe he can do something as well. Yes, and that's the reason why they gave it to him. It's not that they hated Edgar Lungu. People never hated Edgar Lungu to say, but it's because even Edgar Lungu also could be doing some things of which people had detested, but there was no option. They thought to say, no, at least maybe let's try this other person to see what it's going to really do. But the things we have experienced is just something totally else, of which I couldn't fear. I couldn't fear like speak such things because I'm not employed by the government. I'm not employed by any person. I speak for the people. I speak for the children of God. That's it. That's how it is. There is no man who owns the people of God, or rather the children of God, except God himself. No man is an island. It's only God who's more than and beyond an island. So if at all you may cut me up so long and try to really like praise me because of this video, that could be something else. Honestly speaking, that could be something else. Because you could be revisited for the case, honestly speaking. No matter what can happen, you could be revisited for the case. So I'm just trying to really speak because we are meant to really speak for the people and for the children of God. And we don't have to fear like these whatever policies, laws of which I begin to really like put up. I'm not fearing and I'm not scared of it, to just tell you, whoever you are, I'm not scared. Whether it's a government, I'm not scared. Whether it's a president, I'm not scared. Honestly speaking, to just tell you the truth. Because if at all I never feared to mention your name, UHH, and also to mention the former president, I'm not scared even this time. Yes, so I would say I'm speaking for the people. We need a president who's going to really have the heart for the people, not just somebody who's just doing his own things, or to say. We need a president who's going to have the heart for the people this time. Hey, Jesus, may God help us over this. Otherwise, we are keeping praying. We couldn't love our nation to be spoiled. And we need a president who can have strong policies for this country, like basically not even using the laws which were written, or rather which are written by some other continent of government. Why can't we have our own law? Why can't we have our own law, honestly speaking, for that case? So there are a lot of things of which I may speak, but this time I could say this current government is not going to manipulate us anymore, honestly speaking. If I told you were to do something good, you could have done it long. Now it's like you're remaining just a year to go, honestly speaking, to say. So we, it's at your own hand. With the things that you have done, with the things that you're doing, it's at your own hand. But I could assure you, I said this, and I'm not scared. I said this to say there's not going to really be a difference. And this is something of which I spoke it in wisdom. There's not going to be a difference with how HH is going to look, and with how Edgar Lungu has looked. But with this kind of a case of this situation that we have gone through, it is worse more than how Edgar Lungu had ruled. Moreover, I voted for you, HH. Honestly speaking, moreover, I voted for you, and I'm still a pastor, and I'm a pastor, and I went even in town celebrating. But the things that you have paid at, the things that we have encountered, the things that we have gone through is something else, so that we are not impressed. Honestly speaking, we are not impressed. We are never impressed. We are not impressed. We are not impressed. And the people have their right to choose. There are people, they are saying, no matter you can manipulate things, the people that have their right to really do what they can do. No matter, I speak this again, no matter ungachaye mingarato to speak, no matter ungachaye mingarato, people can still remove you out. To just tell you, people can still remove you out. People have got that power to tell you. So I pray so, because I said something to say, oh, the two of them, they are all sick. That's what I said, to say there is not going to be any difference with how this person is going to look and with how this person is going to. But if at all he can hear from God, people to really advise him well, he can look well, and you would have looked well. You would have looked well, but you have no ears to listen to people that are wise, to people that are spiritual, to people that are good. That's what I can tell you,